Hey guys, welcome back to a new vlog. Most of my vlogs I feel like are fun adventures and things that I want to remember, but this vlog is going to be a little bit different. I know I've done some cleaning reset stuff in previous vlogs, but this vlog is going to be entirely cleaning out and resetting my apartment. This is the week before Christmas, so it's Monday right now. Next Monday is Christmas, and I can't go home until Friday because of work, and none of my friends are still here. They're all kind of gone, as far as I know anyway. I don't have any school to do. I have no photography sessions to take or edit, so I just have a lot more extra time on my hands, and I could, I don't know, do some of my hobbies, but instead I'm deciding to do a clean out so when I come back in the new year, my apartment will be so fresh. And so I'm gonna do the clean out now, and then when I come back in the new year, I'm going to actually clean it, as in like scrubbing things down and whatever, because if I do that before I leave for 2 weeks, I feel like it'll just get a little dusty. I don't know. So I'm not like washing my sheets, cleaning my bathroom, anything like that. I made a list actually. It's called things to clean out. As you can see, it's probably backwards, but I will read you all the things. Like I said, today's Monday. I drive home Friday morning right after I teach. I'm hoping to miss traffic, but that means I have tonight, most of the day tomorrow because I work from home and I don't think I have to do anything, Wednesday afternoon, Thursday I also have to pack. So I have my front closet, which I call my jacket closet on here, my bags, and then just the other bins that are in my cube thing, my TV cabinet, all the stuff that's under there, my books, which are also on the cube shelf thing. Then we go into the bedroom area, which are my shoes, and my closet slash dresser, which the closet's gonna be the biggest undertaking because I really haven't gotten rid of clothes very well in a while, and I have a lot of things that don't fit anymore because I have some things that I've had since high school and even a few things that I've had since middle school, and I'm a graduate student now, so that's not acceptable. And I keep putting on things like to wear that don't fit, or they just sit in my closet like, I wish I still fit into that, and I'm just never going to. It's never gonna be comfortable to wear again. So I need to be really harsh with this because I have way too many clothes for one person to own. So with that, the rest of the things in my bedroom, my sock drawer, my basket of cords underneath my bed. I got some bed risers, so I'm gonna end up lifting that and just reorganizing everything, the storage down there too. Then the kitchen, we got the fridge, the pantry, my kitchen cabinets with my dishes, pots, and pans, and then under the kitchen sink, and lastly under the bathroom sink, all my makeup and products and stuff. And then finally my car, which my car won't be that bad because if you've been watching, keeping up to date on the vlogs, or if you just know me in person, you know that I got in a car wreck mid-September and ended up buying a new car in end of October, which has been a whole mess, and is also why my clothes are kind of a disaster because I wasn't able to fold laundry for a long time because I broke my wrist and up into my hand, and I'm just now these past 2 weeks really able to like fully use it again, and I'm not going to occupational therapy anymore. So the car shouldn't be that bad because I haven't had it very long. It definitely needs a good vacuum out because I just went on an insane trip this weekend where I didn't vlog that because it was so crazy, but I went to Murfreesboro for my sister's graduation, then I drove straight from the graduation to Knoxville for a wedding, and I just drove people around every place that I was, and so it needs a good clean out, but the car should be pretty easy. Anyways, this was the longest introduction ever, but tonight I'm planning on doing everything that's in this room, my living room, I call it, and then the kitchen. Tomorrow, Tuesday, and Wednesday, I'm going to focus on the bedroom, which is going to be a lot. The closet, the biggest thing, and then underneath my bed. And then Thursday, I'm going to finish up with the bathroom, and then if I didn't finish anything else on this list, I'll leave that for Thursday, and packing as well. And then the car will kind of be Friday as I'm leaving. So come along with me for this exciting adventure. And I'm about to go teach a bar class right now, but then we will start with the living room and kitchen. But here's my list I came up with, sorted into the days. So let's get started with Monday. Living room, kitchen. Home from teaching. Hearing is the bread machine. I forgot I bought lunch meat this week and I did not buy bread, so I'm making some because that's better anyway. I'm just making a basic whole wheat loaf. Here it is. I've never done it before, but if it's good, I'll link it. I'm also making dinner. I'm having a little pasta, so I've got these tomatoes, cherry tomatoes, grape tomatoes, I can't remember, but they're halved and they're cooking face down. I'm gonna chop an onion, put it in there, and then put garlic in there, and then at the very, very end, I'll put some spinach in there when I add the pasta, because the spinach only needs like half a second before it shrinks up. To be so honest, I cannot clean without having something on, so I am going to be watching Love Island while I do this. But this is my medicine side of the closet, and then the rest is just, I'll show you. Stuff stacked up there, stuff down there, my jackets, and then I'm probably honestly going to take everything out of the closet and from under here and put it all back together differently. But first I'm going to do the medicines. If you're watching this far already, if you've watched this far of this video already, I'm not famous, so clearly you're invested in cleaning. Pick something today to go clean. Just go do it. It can be the smallest thing, like one bin, or it can be your entire place, or closet, like I'm about to do. But pick something and clean with me, because the rest of this video is just gonna be cleaning out. Not cleaning, scrubbing, cleaning out. I think I said that already. We'll do that when we get back. But let's see what medicines are expired. I'll probably put music over this because I am going to be watching more Love Island, but
I feel like I've expressed to you enough how I feel, so
medicines were expired. I have them all labeled based on like what problem you might have, and now I have a lot of empty pockets. But I'm not gonna buy more just because they're empty. I'm gonna wait until I actually have that problem, except for asthma. That did make me realize that if all of my inhalers are expired, except for the one that's currently in my bag, maybe it's been too long since I've had an asthma appointment. But I took almost everything out of this closet. The blanket thing I know is gonna stay there, and my soil, I do need to dry it out. It always builds up moisture in there, but that's gonna stay. And then my air mattress is definitely staying in there. The jackets I put in the clothes area for the closet clean out, and now I'm just reorganizing everything under here with all the candles and games. I think I just want to put them different places. I think they'll fit better, and then we'll reload this closet. I'm giving quite a few things away because how in the world was all of this just in that closet, and why? What is that? What is that? Like, why? It's a mess. I just hoard things because I'm such a money saver that if I spend money on something, even if it's just a couple of dollars thrifted, I feel like I need to save it and use it as many times as I can. But sometimes you just have to redonate it because other people can have a better use out of it. That's my wisdom of the day with this disaster of amount of stuff, but let's keep going. How did all of this fit into one tool bag is my other question. It definitely probably looks the exact same to you, but it is so much better to me. That air pump is the only thing that's bothering me because it's not, that feels better. But I cleaned out all of my tool bag and like all of these boxes and bins and whatever, and obviously the medicine. Go through your medicine cabinet. So much was expired, and things down here. I didn't get rid of a lot. This is my pile for the Goodwill right now, but I'm about to go through these bins and books. I probably won't get rid of any books, but I may bring some home to Knoxville so they're not here. And then these are the main bins I'm going to be going through, which are full of bags. And I definitely don't need as many as I have, so I feel like I'm going to be donating some of those or possibly bringing them home if I think my family can use them. But that's what's next. I don't know why I'm trying to put it away. Let's just see the damage we've got here. No girl should own this many bags when they live alone. Like, I don't think I've used probably half of this in the past couple of years, I bet. And then this bin is masks, and warm winter stuff, which honestly I feel like I can put somewhere in more deep storage. This doesn't need to be everyday accessible, so I'll probably think of something else to put there. And then I've got grab and go snacks down here. This is like candy, and the other one is this. I don't need to clean out because I just put those in recently. I'll probably clean out the candy, and then I'll be done with the living room area. But honestly, it is 10:46. I very much underestimated the time this would all take, so I may have to skip the kitchen tonight. I may have to push the kitchen to Thursday. I do think the bedroom will take both Tuesday and Wednesday, because now I'm driving my friend to the airport tomorrow, which her ride canceled on her last minute, so I'm doing that tomorrow. But that'll be fine. That'll be a good break. And hey Kelsey, if you're watching the vlogs, my bread will be done baking in 50 minutes. So I'm hopeful that all of this can be done by then, and potentially I've loaded the dishwasher or cleaned out at least part of the kitchen. We'll see. Let's go with the bags. Still have 3 days left, but I mean, I have work, like I work regular, and then teaching, and now driving Kelsey to the airport tomorrow, and like all of it I'm happy to do and I want to do, but I think I may have taken on too much with my cleaning plan. Good morning. I hope you can hear me over the laundry, but I did not vlog anymore last night after, I don't even know what my last clip was. But let me show you what I finished here. So I finished all of my living room stuff that I wanted to. That much. I didn't finish all of my kitchen stuff, but I'm probably honestly going to do the fridge and pantry right before I leave town. So I'm going to try and do the kitchen cabinets right now. It is Tuesday, so I want to get to my bedroom stuff. But I'm about to slice my bread and see if it went well. Then I'm going to clean out the kitchen cabinets, and it's 10:26. I had a little bit of work to do this morning because I legally am still working this week, but I don't have a ton to do. So I have about an hour and a half before I have to leave to drive Kelsey to the airport. So yeah, I'm gonna do exactly what I just said. Yikes. Yikes, this is stuff from the closet last night. That's my ottoman for my couch. This is Christmas stuff. There's some laundry. This is a disaster. Okay, so I have these bed risers. Putting on the bed to make it taller. I have a white bed skirt to go under / over, whatever. And then everything else that's under the bed needs to come out. Ate a little bit of lunch, about to go drive to the airport. I can't decide. I just got this vest recently. I've never had a puffer vest before, but it felt so cozy I had to buy it. Oh my gosh, it was thrifted, by the way. I don't know if that matters, but I don't really shop at real stores anymore. It's kind of a problem. I love the thrift. But should I keep it zipped? Or leave it open? I don't know. There's a mirror right here. Hey guys, it's Kelsey.
Hey guys!
Blocked by the steering wheel, but we have a little story time.
I am, first off, so honored to be here.
So happy to be here in the vlog.
I'm a big fan. I know we'll be watching this one.
She's a loyal vlog watcher. I don't have many of them.
Well, you can
It's
count on
okay.
me.
I mean, I'm afraid of being famous, you know?
Yeah.
Because I think that'll be too much perception for me.
This is like perfect.
Would I love to make a little money? Sure.
Yes.
But do I want to be Emma Chamberlain?
No.
Absolutely not. I can't handle that many people knowing me. Anyways, so I went to pick up Kelsey, and well, I'll let you tell the beginning parts of the story. Yeah.
Yeah. So Sarah is so kindly coming at 12:30 to get me for the airport.
Mm-hmm.
And I worked half day today, so I got home at like noon. And my apartment complex is like gated. Some of you watching might know. Gated, and you have to like use a fob to get in. And then on the inside in the garage, we all have assigned spaces. So I'm like getting ready to go into my assigned space, and lo and behold, it is taken by this really sketchy looking car. And for context, my apartment complex is definitely a little nicer. I've invested since I've had some previous issues with safety. So this like shouldn't be happening. There's barely any cars in the garage because most people have left for break.
Yeah,
so
it's
I'm
pretty
like,
empty.
yeah. I'm like, this is weird. So I go upstairs and I'm like, all right, if they're
Oh, and there were people sitting in the car.
Oh, that's
They were.
key. Yes.
They were in the car when she got there.
Yes. I thought they weren't, but I was literally like, I had to squint to see because I was like, why are they just like
It's like
sitting
the shaded
in the
windows.
garage?
Yeah.
Yeah, tinted windows. I'm recalling more as we go through. So I scurry upstairs, come back down with all my luggage. You can tell I'm literally leaving for like 2 weeks. And they're still there. So, you take it from here.
Yeah, so then she came to me and she was like, well, I don't want to leave my car in not my assigned spot, because like if the person whose spot it's assigned to, like what if they come back, and also like why are they just sitting in the car? Like, if they parked here, shouldn't they get out and do what they were trying to do? And she's like, will you come over? Should we like talk to them? Should we like leave? And I was like, let's talk to them. So maybe they're just confused. I was naive. I was like, maybe we'll roll the window down. They'll just be like, oh, we're meeting a friend. Sorry, we didn't know it was assigned spots. We'll move. Absolutely
Which does
not.
happen.
Yeah, it's happened before.
So that's very valid.
Absolutely not what occurred in this situation. So they roll the windows down, and like we were like, hey, so we're just going out of town, and she wanted to get back in her spot before she leaves. And they're like, we didn't have to be all glaring at us and snapping photos of our car. We were taken aback. I should have been like, oh, sorry, we just didn't know who it was. I don't know, but we were both kind of taken aback.
We were.
So she was like, we're here for a reason. And Kelsey was like, okay, do you want to let me know what that is? Like, why you're here? And she was like, that's none of your business. None of your business.
And literally all, okay,
We were so scared. We were like
staring straight. I think the driver was on her phone and wouldn't even look at me. And they're like staring straight above. We're like talking, and they won't even like acknowledge like that we're there. But they did roll down the windows.
Yeah.
Which was interesting.
For communication.
Yeah.
So then we were like, oh. I was like, well, would you mind to like move spots? And she was like, okay. So we go and get in Kelsey's car, and we're gonna, they leave, we pull into the spot. Nope. They pull forward and back up into the spot right next to it.
And y'all, these are tight spaces. Keep in mind, again, there's like barely any other cars, but
I mean, there were like 15 total spaces in that whole
yeah,
lot.
maybe. And there was a brand new like Porsche. I don't know if you noticed that black SUV sitting next to the other car.
Yeah.
So I would have had to pull in the middle between this Porsche and then this car.
Yeah.
And leave my car there for 2 weeks.
Yeah, and with the way they were so hostile, we were like, don't even want to pull into that spot. It's not even worth it.
Yeah.
So, luckily,
sketchy.
Kelsey's a security expert, so she had a car thing that makes it to where people can't
left the car in the other spot, took some pictures, and left. But it was so weird.
It was bizarre.
And then as soon as they realized we had gotten out and weren't pulling in, they pulled back into Kelsey's spot.
Literally. And they, like, here's the thing, like, I was thinking the worst, because that's how my mind
She's had some bad
goes.
apartment and break-in experiences.
Very. But everyone...
to put it lightly.
Everyone needs to invest in this bar thing, because...
I'll link it below.
Yeah, oh my god, that's perfect. I forgot you can link things.
Yeah, I was gonna link a recipe last night, but it turned out bad, so I'm not linking.
So we're not gonna share with
We're not gonna link
with the fans.
No.
I need to know what recipe it is, but
It's for bread. It just didn't bake well, so.
that's sad.
Yeah. Anyway.
But yeah, everyone needs to invest in this. We'll see if it works, because
Yeah.
if I had to guess, they're gonna try to probably break into my
Do
car.
something. Luckily, there are security cameras all over.
Yes.
That was the other thing. We weren't sure if we should report it or not. I say we. I'm now a part of this.
Yeah.
I know.
She's my witness.
Yeah, but so she called the apartment complex. They didn't answer, left a message. And we were like, should we call the police? But that would make it a whole thing. And because there's security cameras, because we have pictures of both of the cars and everything, it's already been reported to the complex now. We're like, I don't know if it's worth it. Because the worst thing that happens is they completely destroy her car or something. In which case, there's picture and video evidence now. So,
Or there should be.
yeah.
And that's what confuses me about people. I'm like, don't you know there's cameras here? Like,
You know what though? I'm driving back to Tuscaloosa right after this, so I can drive by
Oh my
and see if they're
gosh.
still there. I didn't process this.
Sarah,
I'm like,
that is-
I'm going back to fly out.
perfect.
Yeah, so I'll just drive by. I'll see if they're
thank
still
you.
there.
That makes me feel much better.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know why I didn't think of that until right now.
Yeah.
But see
Okay.
if they're still there, and I'll look at your car. I guess I can't like get in, but
But
I can look
could
at it
give you
from the outside.
Well, that might be a little complicated. But
it's okay. I can see well enough from the outside.
Yeah, the gates.
I'm
And
brave. I'll vlog it.
I'm glad. Please do. Oh my god, this could be a whole story.
This is a whole adventure. This vlog is no longer just a cleaning vlog. It is
we have
now-
some spice
It is
now.
now the adventure. The reason I started vlogging was to capture my adventures with my friends and stuff, but
Yeah.
I don't know. This feels like fun too. So,
No, I love
then
it.
I can look
love
back
it.
on my little apartment and be like, oh, first
the
time I lived
maps.
alone, you know? Anyway.
Well, we'll keep you guys updated.
Yeah, I'll drive back by.
And they don't know your car, which is good.
No,
like
they
there's
didn't
no way
see
they
my
saw
car.
your car.
Yeah, so I can just drive around. Because by the time I get back, it'll be 2 hours later.
Which is actually perfect
So, yeah.
timing.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys, you're gonna be on the edge of your seat.
Yeah, stay tuned. Although it'll probably be like the next 2
they're
seconds
calling,
for
they're
you.
calling.
Oh. I'm back in Tuscaloosa. I'm about to drive by Kelsey's apartment complex. I'm not going to show you so that you don't know where she lives. I'm about to drive by her parking area just to make sure the car looks okay. I guess her complex sent someone to check it out, and they said that the car was gone. Okay, let's look. Let's have a look. Okay, they are definitely gone. Oh, her car looks fine. Her car looks good to me. Okay. How exciting. Thank goodness. I wonder what they were doing there. It was just such odd behavior. Heading back home now. I may honestly paint my nails because I have this bad habit of ripping at my cuticles. I've noticed that when I have my nails painted, I do that a lot less. And they haven't been painted for the past week, and I've noticed it's been a lot worse. So I think I may do that. I was gonna wait until closer to Christmas Eve because I'll be all dressed up on Christmas Eve, but that's okay. We'll do it now. If they chip off by Christmas Eve, I don't care. I'm painting them for the maintenance, not for the look. So
Home from bar will brawl. Why did I have to rip my contact out during class? My left eye, for I swear months now, my left eye has been getting dry and gross, and my contact either just starts to like crust out of it or fall. That's so disgusting. Anyways, my orthodontist switched me to dailies, so we'll see if that helps. I did paint my nails. You can see the cups and stuff cleaning out, whatever. Need to get, yeah, there's my little contact that I ripped out during class. I didn't know what else to do. It wasn't like I could just leave and try to fix it. I didn't have a solution. But it is 6:43. I'm gonna make dinner, and then we're gonna tackle the bedroom. I feel like I've been procrastinating it today, but if I don't get started, it's not gonna get done by the time I leave town. I had a work meeting that got canceled tomorrow, so I don't think I need to go in as long, so we can really commit to the process. These leggings that I'm wearing are a prime example of why I need to clean out. Like, there's a hole, there you go. There's a hole right there. I've had these, I remember buying these when I was Black Friday shopping with my friend, and we haven't gone, the two of us, I don't think we've gone since middle school. So I've probably had these leggings for 10 years. It's not that I haven't bought new leggings since then, I have. It's not that I don't have better leggings. Obviously, I still put these on today because they were just at the top of the pile because I have too much clothing to even put it away properly. I'm trying to decide what technique I wish to use when I am cleaning out, because there's obviously the Marie Kondo where if it sparks joy, which I don't think I can use that one because some things don't spark joy that I need and some things do spark joy that I never wear. So there's also a technique I've seen that's a percentage of clothing. There's lasagna in here. I bake and freeze my lasagna and then reheat it. Since I'm only one person with a full lasagna, I can't eat that. Anyway, there's the percentage of clothes method where, I don't know, for every 5 pieces I go through, I have to get rid of one. I think this vlog is just a lot of me speaking about what I'm gonna do and then just time lapses of me doing it. Hopefully that's enjoyable. Yum. That actually looks kind of gross, but it smells really good. To completing a project once I start it, so I did pop to Target to grab another set of these bed risers so that they would all have the same height, because I don't want to go to bed on it like this. It feels slightly unsturdy, but I also am not about to give up and then start again tomorrow, taking the mattress off and everything. I want to get done, so spent $8.50 on this pack of risers plus tax. Live life, love America. The best I could do it on a normal basis? Absolutely not, but it is the best I can do for right now. I honestly didn't get rid of much. I just kind of reorganized since I lifted it. Christmas, graduation, my spice containers, spring, summer, fall decoration, my feet stretchers, which I use still every night, craft stuff, then my suitcase, toiletry bag, and my other suitcase. Those are going to be a lot more easily accessible, which will be great because I used to have those back here, so I was running to the nightstand. But I need to access this less, so that's perfect. Then we've got my camping chairs, picnic blanket, and this is the bin of random stuff that I should have cleaned out, but I honestly don't have the energy for that, and it all fits right now. So that's gonna be a later task. So cozy. My only concern was that the lamp sits a bit low now with the nightstand being low, and the headboard's barely there, but honestly, nobody really needs to see the headboard. Yeah, did not get a ton done today, but I didn't really expect to, because I knew that this and this would be a lot, and I ended up being a lot more busy today than I expected. But we'll do this tomorrow, we'll do this Thursday, we're still on good track, and then the fridge and pantry I'll do right before I leave town. If I don't get to some of these things, I may not get to the shoes and cords or the bathroom stuff. We'll just do when we get back, and I'm gonna have to live and be okay with it. It's time. Sorry, you can probably hear the dryer, but unfortunately it has to keep going because it has my last set of clothes in there, which I'm gonna be adding to this pile. I finally decided on my question I'm going to ask when going through these clothes. It is, if I was leaving the house right now to go to an event where I could wear this piece, so like if it's business casual, if I was going to work, if it's like a party top, if I was going to a party, things like that. If I was leaving the house to go to an event in which I could wear this, would I put this on and walk out the door? Because, like, for example, this one right here. If I was going to an event right now in which I could wear this top, I would wear this probably to like a nicer dinner, maybe with white pants, or I could even wear this to work if I styled it correctly. Would I wear this? Yes, I would. So I'm gonna keep this. That's how I'm going to do it, because a lot of my pieces I feel like either just don't fit right or I wouldn't put on. Here we go. Here's a really good example. I've had this top since I was probably 15, and it was one of the first like business like interview tops. Like I think I interviewed for one of my first jobs in this top. It does like a little crossover. But if I was walking out the door right now to go somewhere, would I put this on? And as I'm sitting here saying this, I don't think I would. But I love this shirt. I don't know when the last time I wore it was. But I wouldn't. I would not put this on. It's also, sorry I look like this. I taught a bar class this morning and I have my regular job where I went to work. Finally, these two plants. This one, I'm trying to like point camera. This one right here, and then the one in the frog pot up there. Those are both nerve plants. I did just water them, so throughout the course of this time lapse, they will probably perk up, but they're so dramatic. They like, one day too late on watering, they droop down. They immediately come back up. So please don't be concerned. I'm a great plant mom. As you can see, I've got plants all around. But like I said, I'm gonna time lapse this because I've got a lot of clothes. Honestly so afraid to get to the closet part of this. I'm almost done with the pile and I did the dresser, but last year when I was cleaning out the actual closet part, I found my own pet frog dead inside. And for reference, quick story time, this frog, I had like aquatic frogs. One had died very recently, and so there was only one left in there. I like to give them a few weeks if one dies to make sure the other one is like not diseased before I bring another one in. I know that they're supposed to live with friends, but I always like to give it that buffer. And there was one morning I just couldn't find him. So I thought the snails had eaten him, but then months later, around this time last year, I found him dried up in my closet. So somehow he had gotten out. I don't know. I have frogs for years and that's never happened before. They've never been able to get out of the tank. So I still have no idea what happened, but that really freaked me out. I made a TikTok of it, which I'll put right here. So trigger warning, skip 15 seconds if you don't want to see a dead frog. But yeah, I still live with that moment. That was very scary and stressful. But luckily I had a friend who came and got him for me, so I didn't have to get it myself. Anyways, back to the time lapse. So far, this is my think about it pile. And honestly, I need a little break because now I'm thinking about completely reorganizing the order I hang my clothes in. Guys, it is Thursday now, and oh my goodness, I haven't spoken yet today, I guess. It's almost lunchtime, I'm making lunch. But I'm getting on the vlog again because we just have one more task left in the cleaning list. I mostly finished the clothes. I'm gonna go through the think about it pile in the new year also, so I can have like a double look at it with some time between. But the last thing that we need to do today is my car. There's a lot of stuff in my car just from the trip I took last weekend because I was all over the place and carting all kinds of people around. But I also want to vacuum it out. So we're gonna go to the car wash And that'll probably be the end of this vlog, our little reset. I hope that you have found something to clean while you're watching this video. If not, it's not too late to find something in your home and clean it out. Actually so cold, and I actually just realized you can't bring a mug to the car wash. So I'm gonna put this in a to-go cup. Also, I did one push-up yesterday. I haven't put weight on my hands in like months, but ew. Okay, not that cup. And my wrist is really hurting today, so I thought I was healed. Apparently not. Ah, that was such a bad commit to the pour. I spilled it. Yikes. When I say commit to the pour, that's a technique I learned in chemistry. The chemistry lab, to be specific. I was a chem major once upon a time. Sorry I look terrifying today, but let's go clean my car.
I just taught my bar class, or bar restore, I guess you could say. I am going to get Chipotle because I had enough points for a free entree. I'm leaving tomorrow, and I'm going to spend tonight just packing, getting my apartment ready, doing my dishes, watering my plants, all the things to prepare my apartment to leave for the holidays. And then tomorrow morning I'm teaching another bar class at 8:30 a.m. and then I am heading out of town. I did notice in the time lapse, it did not show my plants perking back up. So I'm gonna put a clip in right here to prove to you that they did come back and they're fine.
See, they are just so dramatic. They are living their dreams. Yes, I am gonna water them again before I leave town. A lot of water, don't worry.
But because I have finished all the things I had planned to for this vlog, so I'm gonna end this vlog here as I drive off to pick up my Chipotle. Thank you so much for watching. All my loyal fans that have enjoyed this feature film I've put together. And I guess this will be the last vlog of 2023. So stay tuned for my 2024 vlogs. Everyone watching this, all 4 of you. I actually do have some fun traveling stuff coming up next year, so we shall see how that goes. Overall, I'm just glad I didn't find a frog in my closet this clean out. Knock on wood, I guess I still could, but okay, this is the longest outro ever. Thanks for watching. Bye!